stop getting rode out on bottom. Hey, what's up? I'm Coach Jake. In today's practice, we're gonna work through the drills. We're gonna start to prime the position, work on quad pod, knee up position, beating hands, how to seal off inside, everything that you really need to know to get up. There's really a whole progression that we could go through, but we really made the conversation today about what I'm seeing at a developmental level. This is the stuff that is being talked about in college circles in every Division I room I've been in. We connect it with some of your freestyle Greco skills that you need to have. These are all core principles, and it's big time. Make sure you watch to the end, because we build the conversation all the way there, and then at the end, we connect a whole lot of truths all at once. That's the way we think it should be done. It's gonna help you. Make sure you check it out. Let's go. Big circle, big circle, big circle. Okay. Braxton, come here. Let's go. You go down. Come here. Come here. You be his partner. Go down quad pod, or just referee's position. Referee's position. Here, okay. This guy's gonna hop on your back here. He's gonna be a backpack. Boom. You can't lock hands. All right. So hold on. However, this bottom guy's gonna go. So we're gonna go buddy quad pod here. He's gonna quad pod up, walk his hands back, 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 all the way up, stand, and then go back down. All the way out, knees, drop your knees in, referee's position, boom, and then build your quad pod again. Walk it back. You do 5, he does 5. Buddy stand-ups here. Biggest thing, top guy, you're working on clinging, so you're pinching and holding, okay? Don't lock hands, good confident grips. We're gonna work on getting off bottom today. I saw bottom is, I mean, it's tough because now the top guy can punish you so badly with just a simple tilt, right? I mean, it really can disqualify you in a match. So bottom folk style has become a lot like bottom parterre in freestyle and Greco, right? Where it's like, you don't think you need to work on it, but if you can't do it, if you're not good at it, you're gonna get absolutely murdered, right? Okay, good competitive match, all of a sudden you get put down in parterre, guy gut wrenches you out of the match and you lose. We're seeing that a lot now where a guy gets taken down, you know, man, 3 turns on top, match is over, right? And so we gotta make sure we're 3 turns away in folk style now, where in freestyle, usually you're 4, you might be 3 turns away, right, at any time on bottom. So it's very similar. We got to work on getting off bottom. We saw a lot of that this past weekend, not just from our team, but guys from all over the country. When you start back folk style from your freestyle Greco season, that's kind of where everybody struggles. So we're going to work through that tonight, connect it to some of our freestyle ideas. This is where it begins, okay? Good, strong quad pod building up to our base. Top guy clinging to it. Let's go. Ready, 1, 2. Hold on, hold on. One guy's in quad pod. Here you go down, you go quad pod here, okay? And so think it's freestyle. Freestyle, you just gotta take down your rear standing here, okay? You got hands on him, and you're just trying to break him down, okay? So bottom guy's trying to be tough. Top guy, you can't lock hands, so you can't gut wrench him, you can't lift him, okay? So you can't lock hands. You're trying to break him down out of the quad pod. Bottom guy, you're just seeing how long you can last here in the quad pod. All right, are you with me? All right, here we go. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. You're trying to break him down. Once you break him down off his base, you got to swap. Boom, knee, elbow, head touches, anything that would be a takedown here in freestyle work. Swap it up. Other guy. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, dang, he's big. Tom, swap it up. Other guy again. Other guy again. So I want to see this guy kind of ready, plate. You're going to get all kinds of breakdowns. Okay, Tom, good. Here, let me go with you. You go down. Sorry, be easy on that knee. Bet, ready? Go. Here, so I'm kind of checking him in all the ways, tight waist chop, both sides, right? He's going to make sure he's tough. If his hands are narrow, he's in trouble. If his hands are a little wider here, he's probably a little stronger. If it's too wide, it's going to be easier for me to pick this thing up, head lever, whatever else, okay? So I just want you working here. Both guys, give it a good honest shake, like you're wrestling folk style, but you're in the quad pod. Are y'all with me? Okay, just testing it. We got to work on being strong, having a good strong base, and then also on top, how would you attack this guy from here? You know what I mean? Play the game honest. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Tough in that quad pod. Tough. Yeah, there it's active. Time. Now look, I want you guys right here, watch them play. Y'all go again. Little guys, watch the big guys go. Ready? Go. See how they're active, they're tough in this quad pod. They're moving. Time, that's pretty good. Swap it up. Braxton, you go. Quad pod, ready? Go. He's trying to be up. He's trying to be up. This is tough. There, you guys see what's up? See how they're active? Their hands and feet are moving? That's what we want to see here, okay? Good, you guys did a great job. Hey, Tom, listen, hey, so do you have to be stationary, like your hands and feet are in concrete here? No, you can move, right? All you're doing is stay in balance, stay up. That's the only rules, right? Come back out here, you two. So this is a good example of this here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Here, Braxton's being tough, he's moving. He's trying to hold his base and stay up there. Both guys are working. This is good active wrestling, both guys. Time, got it. Okay, swap it up. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, dude, he got a rolling start on top there. That was a little dirty cheater. Trying to get rid of that post, get rid of that post. Good, yeah, Tom. What are some tactics that might work pretty well here? What are some things we're thinking about? He's got 4 posts. Go back to quad pod. He's got 4 posts. So we're trying to chop elbows. I saw him kind of like sagging on this knee. He had a good strong knee there. Strong knee. It wouldn't go down, right? We got to start getting rid of one of these posts. So if chopping elbows ain't working, maybe we can think about getting rid of a post with a foot, right? I totally whiffed on your ankle, but if I can drag him out and make a knee touch, right? Maybe I can pin a wrist and use a knee and make him touch. I start thinking about how can I break this guy down in a way that, again, plays the game honest, right? Are y'all with me? Let's go think about it a little bit. Ready, 1, 2. Explore. Come get a seat. Okay, so here I've got, come here, you be my partner. Okay, here, so cruise on top, boom. I'm down here, we're going referee's position. All right, I'm stepping wide and I'm rotating. I'm getting to my quad pod here, okay? Now we're gonna work on getting to our feet from this position, okay? We're just gonna connect we're gonna play a couple games, focus on several different positions. We'll kind of lay some building blocks here, some stones, and then we'll start stepping from stone to stone here pretty soon. We'll make this connection in the chain, okay? So I'm rotating up. This guy's riding heavy here. He's trying to put a lot of weight on me. The only thing he's not doing right now is throwing boots in, okay? We could address that in a whole nother way. That's like the next constraint. But for right now, we're just gonna work on this guy's trying to chop you and break you down and what that looks like, okay? Although it would just be a slight adjustment for legs. Here, so this he's trying to break me down and push me forward, everything else, okay? So what we've got to figure out is, like, I can't get away from him with my hands on the mat. At some point, I've got to get standing, right? And so everything that has to happen includes getting my hands off the mat. So I'm trying to go, first thing is just a hand walk backwards. I'm just like a little kid standing up. I'm going to go walk. And then just before I come up, my opposite hand is going to attack the top hand here. So if I come hands off the mat, he can lock hands. So just before I come up, I'm going to stuff this hand outside and I'm going to push back up and I'm straight arming here. So I'm just getting to my quad pod. Now I can fight other hand, hips away, okay? But we're just gonna start by walking hands back. He's riding heavy, pressure forward. Here I'm gonna walk, stuff, hand, outside my hips, here, and separate. Now, when you see me stuff, I'm not leaving this hand in here so it's easy for him to grab the wrist, right? Here, I'm stuffing as quick as I can, and everything here is about straightening your elbows out. If your elbows are bent, then it's always easy to get grabbed in here. You know what I'm saying? The straighter my arms are, the harder it is to attack. And then I want to straight arm the backside arm. This is everything. Y'all see what's going on? Turn this way. So on my way up on my quad pod here, back, opposite hand. You could go same side. This is okay. As I have a rule, we always say opposite hand attacks the top hand. So if he was like spiraling half here, right? Opposite hand would attack it. It would take it off and it would separate it out. Boom. Here, and as I get to my feet, I just go butt out the gate. The gate has opened. Here's the gate. The gate's open, right? It's not just open, but I'm gonna go straight arm it. And I just take my butt out the gate. Here. So that's our cutaway stuff. Just short step out front. And I'm gonna go cross step away. Boom. One more time, working my feet. Push back, push back, push back. Opposite hand attacks the top hand, up. Straight arm. Notice I didn't stand straight up here, okay, because if he's any good at all, he's got a halfway decent tight waist. This is trouble because I'm so out of stance. I've dropped my level here. I'm not feet square, sitting in the chair. Coaches used to always say, sit in the chair, sit in the chair, sit in the chair. Well, he'll just pull you to your butt, right? I've got to be balanced when we get up here. So my feet are on the X. It could be right leg, could be left leg. If I've got right arm straight, I like this right leg out. I'm already getting my hip out. It's unraveling. Notice he's got the tight waist. If I look into the straight arm here, it gets tighter. It doesn't it's like harder to breathe in here while he's holding on, okay? I'm always turning away. Everybody say away. I'm trying to get away, I'm gonna turn away. Away from the straight arm. Straight arm, away. This unravels the grip. It's gonna unravel the grip, hands and head down, waiting on some easy, cheesy leg attack. All right, so again, from quad pod, he's heavy on me. We're just gonna hand walk back, 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 back. Opposite hand attacks the top. At the last second, I start tucking my tailbone here so that my hands get lighter. Start poking my butt towards the mat. Boom, there it is, up, up. I'm nice and low, I'm not standing straight. I'm nice and low, I'm in a stance. Here would be my wrestling stance, but he's not in front of me, he's behind me. So I'm driving back into him just a little bit. There it is, boom. Right away, ready to wrestle. Let's go knock these out. Hey, give me a real feel on top. Don't be a Nancy here. All right, let's be tough. Ready, 1, 2. Opposite hand attacks the top hand. Good, go ahead, go back down. So if he's riding tough on you here, right? Like all the weight, if he's on the right side, all the weight should be on the right side. Which means that this hand, it's easier to pick this hand up than that one.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, you see what's up?
Way easier.
And so now as you start to take that thing and post, once you get back a little bit, now you're good. You can start pushing away 2 on 1. And now as you start to face it all, you're gonna find an underhook. As you start to face him just a little bit, your right elbow, right elbow back and find an underhook. Yeah, now you're in the game. You see what's up? Because there's an inside way and another way. So when we start talking about this,
on the right side, my left hand's light, you're step back, attack this hand, 2 on 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just ready to
Yeah. And if he starts to move behind you, then you beat it here, right? So come back, you're on my right side. So on the way up, right, I got the quad pod here, okay? Like if you're out to the side heavy, like out to the right, once I beat this one here, as I start to come up, this one's gonna find an underhook. I'm actually gonna find a single leg probably. Yeah. If you were higher on me, if you had a shallower grip, I'd find an underhook, right?
Yeah.
But that's because you're out here, you're out to the side of me. If you were behind me some, as I started beating this, and you can beat it here, sometimes you can beat it behind. Either way's fine. Like I think Ben does it this way. I think Ben.
It was awkward for me to reach over the hand like that.
You can go either way. If you feel it, go ahead. So you're riding tough. Here, I can go behind it and beat it. That's fine. I'm up, and then I get it outside the hip right away.
It felt weird attacking it over my hand like that.
Yeah. And it's just because where he's at. If he's over you, catch it over. Yeah. If he's behind you, catch it behind. Yeah. Because and coaches are just going to say, they're going to tell you to beat it with your elbow. Yeah. But like, bro, I got a hand right here. Why don't we just use hands? Right? Eventually, I do beat it with my elbow. And the high, so it's hand control is level 1. Okay. I think elbow sealing off. So let's say hand control is first level. First level is get to your feet. Second level is hand control. Right. Second level would, third level would be sealing. And then the fourth level is framing, actually, where you just, like eventually you get where you can frame. Now, framing wrist, elbow out, wrist in is harder to deal with, but there's nuance in all that. If you get elbow inside here, like you can frame all day, which is the same as you taking a shot on single leg, boom, and I'm framing, right? Framing, instead of framing with this little thumb and getting jacked up, you can frame with the elbow. But go ahead. Okay, Tom, here. So I'm gonna teach this in a slightly different. I'm gonna teach this in a slightly different order than I had planned because I want to connect this with the things that you guys, this group knows, there's a few holes that we're missing, and I want to talk about some of those holes, some of those gaps that I see that we're missing, and I think a lot of other people are missing. There's really like probably 9 or 10 steps at least that we would usually teach this in if I was going building blocks from nothing. But we're gonna work on this a little more. Let me, Cruz, come here, come back over here. So when I'm on bottom in parterre, okay, if this guy was trying to gut me to the right, he's got a good grip. If he was trying to gut me to the right, you know, it's like I've got to start hand walking here. Number one, I'm not on my elbows active here, and my hands aren't narrow, they're starting to get wide. And then as I feel him trying to go right, I would start walking my post in, and I would get this inside rotation here, right? I would start walking my hands in, and my left hip would push away here, right? Y'all see what's up? Everybody with this, okay? Now, if he's got tight waist chop on my elbow here, it's the same thing. Walk, 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 rotate back. Y'all see what's up? This is how a guy would be trying, if he was trying to run and load a trap arm, okay? Well, that's not really any different. If we're here though, and I look away the other way while he's got this is how you get turned, right? Get you a good tight waist, yeah. Boom, if I look the other way, he's gonna like drive me over this into a tilt probably. Boom, yeah, he's gonna start bumping me up and get into tilt position. I'm all kinds of saddled up. This is bad news, okay? So, the same way that when I'm in parterre, I can't be on my elbows, that's garbage. Active hands, and I'm inside rotating, I'm always looking into the pressure. I'm not looking away from the pressure. If you look away, you get your butt whipped, right? Okay, and so when you start freestyle and Greco, that's kind of confusing. Like people look the wrong way, and you're like, oh, bro. It's like a guy shooting for one leg, and you like getting the other leg back. Like that's really bad, right? Everybody agree? If somebody did that, you just make fun of them. Not saying you've ever done that every lyric, but if you had, I would make fun of you. You probably had never done it. He's like, no, dude, never. Not me. Okay. And so I've got to make sure I know which way to look. And so as much as we understand this, everybody understands this in freestyle, right? You guys understand? Okay. Back up. When we get into folk style, and he goes tight waist chop, we like put our elbow on the mat and look away. Sometimes we even step over this outside leg. And then we're like, oh man, can't figure out why he's driving us over our shoulder and getting across wrist, and then we lose. Right? I mean, this is bad news. I'm so many moves behind at that point. So we got to get the main idea right, and this is the main thing that I see so many others doing, right? Here's when this guy's trying to chop and pressure in one way, go ahead, boom, I've got it like, oh man, like if I hit my elbow, I'm like, bump that, inside rotate up, and I'm pushing back. Now I can't look all the way in here and put my head and knee together. I'm asking him to cradle me, right? Even if that happens, when he jumps, you still have a chance. You can take him off your head. I like that better than, I would rather do that than get mowed down like this. What an embarrassing way to go, okay? It just looks like I'm clueless. So he's trying to chop. Boom, he's got pressure. Oh man, I wasn't ready for that somehow. Inside rotate, push back. Rotate one, rotate two, and now I'm trying to fight hands. Thinking about if I'm going to beat this one here. Is he committed to the right so much? Get lean right. If this hand is weak, if I feel it slipping, I'll just take it off, right? But if he's got a good bounce drive here, he's working hard, then I'm going to start to beat that inside hand. Opposite hand beats it. Boom, up to my feet, cutting away. Are y'all tracking? As always, when I come here, I'm not just peeling the ends of his fingers, like grabbing his fingernails. That's kind of dumb. 4 fingers. Attack the pinky, thumb attacks the top finger, whoop, boom, at the same time, here, right? The rule says you can't attack one finger. I call that attacking one finger, but when you grab them like this, all 4 fingers at the bottom, it kind of looks like 1, and then it becomes 2, and then it becomes 3, like it's just all the way through. Boom, get all of them, beat them, okay? Does that make sense? So let's go down, he's down. Turn left, boom, I'm gonna go tight waist, big chop hanging on him here, back knee in his butt. He's gonna walk his hands in, rotate this inside knee up, push back, up, good quad pod. Up to your feet, fight that grip. Good, he can find the underhook or cut away, either way is good. Let's go try it, ready, 1, 2. Tight waist, big chop, big chop. Look in. Good. Guys, ride tough on that tight waist, ride heavy. Do it again. So here's a couple things I'm seeing. Do it again, do it again, do it again, face me. Yeah. All right, so he chops hard. Okay, now we gotta get our hand out of the middle, rotate, push back. Good, yeah, and like this hand was kind of like back here behind you almost. Do it, go back down, knee down, knee down, knee down. He's hanging on that thing, hang on that elbow. Here, yeah, back up, back up. So you're gonna have to get this post back in here in front of your face until you can get this hand involved. And so you start walking, look, that elbow's down, you start walking that hand, go back. Start walking that hand out, fix that post, rotate your knee up. Here, there it is, okay. Boom, all right, now you start rotating this knee up, let's push back. Both knees wide, 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 push back, fight that hand. Good, now, come back, come back. When you get to rear standing, you're in that quad pod, get back in that quad pod, you got that tight waist. Here, okay, and you come and beat this inside hand. No, go, let's go opposite hand, attack it. Here, you got it, yeah, see how this is stuffing? Now, as quick as you can, get this hand back inside of it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, now what I like even better, come back, see how your elbow is outside of his elbow? Yeah, now you can hold it off. Yeah, now stand up and straight arm, there. Do you see how you like, when I beat this hand, if my elbow's out, he's still inside of me, right? The whole idea, guys are trying to get here and seal, right? And they're not thinking enough about framing, but eventually we're getting there. So my arm's longer than him, but when I seal this off, if I get my elbow inside of it, he's never getting it back. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now, no matter what, I'm up and out of here. Let's do that again. Let me see that pummel. Push back, get your hand out there, get your hand out of the hole. Push back, opposite hand beats it. Opposite hand beats it, push it away. Good, now you're up and out. Go, you're out. There it is, all day. See how you beat it with your elbow? That's everything, it's everything. Go, on your feet this way. On your feet this way. Okay, so next, we're just working on, partner, come here, you go down. Your referee's position here, okay? So one of the big things that we're trying to work on, right? So my job on the whistle, I'm gonna turn you sideways. If I'm on top, I'm trying to load your hands and bump you because now I've bumped your butt forward and there's weight on your hands, right? Come back. Here, okay. Even when I get loaded, referee's position, pick your hands up. Here, see how his hands come up? Go back down. All right, ready? Pick your hands up. Yeah, he can hold me up with his back. Now, before he's kind of relaxed. If he's got good tension when he gets set, referee's position, when I get set, pick your hands up. Like he can just do it immediately. You see what I'm saying? And we're not in the same weight class. So his hands are not loaded at all. There's no weight in his hands. Does that make sense? The top guy's job, the first thing you can do, the best thing I can do is, apart from you just like pulling your elbow and you giving it up. I mean, I guess that's the worst thing that could happen. But assuming you're not terrible on bottom, okay, is for me to jam you here and I've loaded your hands. This is the next worst thing that could happen to you, okay? Now here's the deal. I've jammed him so he can't go butt back, right? If my knee's up, if the top guy's not any good or I don't understand good knee discipline here on the back side, okay, this is a whole nother technique series that everybody needs, okay? But if my knee is up, he can just drop his butt back through my knee, right? If my knee's outside, he can drive his butt back in. Now his hands are unloaded, and now I'm gonna have to fight grips with him the whole time. Do you see what's up? So I'm talking about this from the top man's perspective, from my perspective, but what are you seeing is good for him? Bottom guy, butt back, get weight off your hands, right? Get weight off your hands. Now he can fight hands. Opposite hand's gonna attack the top hand. Boom, rewind. Boom. Here, I'm in here, I'm reaching. Let's say I'm trying to grab half. Opposite hand's gonna take it off. Boom, he's gonna stuff it outside. And I like how, come back. See how his elbow is inside my elbow? His fingers are outside, and so his elbow is inside. If his elbow is out, then I can bend it and work against it, right? Hold my hand where it is. If my elbow is inside his elbow, I can beat him. But his fingers are outside, he's holding my hand, so when his elbow is inside, now I can't beat it again. Do you see what's up? And so what a lot of coaches have taught forever is seal so that I have to come over your arms and then you can attack my hands, both hands, boom, and you start to like beat it again, okay? But the idea of it is that if I can create this frame, just like a down block, this works. Do you see what's up? Okay, so 099 wrestling is like, I try to jam you and you just keep your weight back in your ankles here. You know what I'm saying? This is everything, because now your hands aren't loaded and you can use your hands to wrestle me. If I jam you forward here and your hands are on the mat, you're gonna be holding the mat down. Like I get free grips and free run all day long to whatever I want. I'm like, oh man, I don't want this side. I'm gonna come hop this side and hang, suck this elbow in. Like I can pick you to pieces if you're just hanging on the mat, holding the mat down. Does that make sense? Like, it's so dumb. I don't know why. Like guys get here and they're all panicky and they're like they're doing this on the mat. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Okay, I'm exaggerating, but also I see that. Okay, so what this guy can do here, if I've got good knee position, he can't drive his butt back, and I'm driving forward super hard, all he's gonna do is just frog hop forward. I've already got weight in his hands, so he just slides his knees forward, and he's backed up and ready to wrestle. Fight hands, boom, fight hands. Here, now he's wrestling, knee up position, knee up, rotate, push back, cut away. Good, one more time. Y'all see how this is starting to build? So I'm talking about some key ideas. He wants his butt back, weight off his hands. But if I beat him, I bump him forward, boom, he's just gonna frog hop and get his knees back underneath him, okay? Now he's trying to fight his chest back into me here and he's got good back pressure, all right? And he can start beating hands pretty immediately. If this guy's on me, here, he's down, or I'm sorry, I'm down. He jams me on the whistle, boom, I'm just frog hopping, go, wrestle. Boom, here. And eventually, he's driving. I can frog hop into this knee up position. We'll start getting into that stuff later. Let's just do this here. Let's have this guy bump us a little bit. He's gonna bump and we're just gonna frog hop. Boom, go, just try to knock me off my base, whatever you can do. Boom. Yeah, solid. So let's just play this game. I've talked through the position. Let me start with some skill building. Come on, down. Boom, here I'm gonna bump. Boom, I'm just gonna bump. And he's gonna make sure he doesn't get extended and his hands are free. Here, whatever I can do, I'm gonna try to knock him off his base. Boom, he's just holding position. You can kind of be ridiculous, exaggerate it a little bit. I want him to be able to hold this base. Let's go do this for a couple minutes. Ready, 1, 2. Pressure him forward, extend him, top guy. Try to extend him. Load his hands. Let's put it all together, okay? So I'm down here, okay? This guy jams on the whistle. Boom, he jams on frog hop here, okay? All right, and then as soon as I can, I'm like, man, I can get weight off my hands. I'm gonna go seal, and I'm back inside this arm, and I'm holding it away. As soon as I start to beat this arm, I'm gonna be able to start coming up, right? I don't wanna leave my hand, I'm not loosey-goosey in here. I'm stuffing this hand and getting outside of it. Now, this is where, like, college guys are just coming straight over, okay? Or you would start to frame it with your elbow. The more he wrestles me back. Ready? Jam me. Boom. Here, okay? As I start to put this back pressure, I'm finding my knee up position. Here, okay? And now I'm always, right here I have a choice. When I float to this knee up position, if I go bottom wrist, here he's gonna come hunt cross wrist on the way, and I'm in trouble, okay? So when I get to this position, this hand is gonna be really tempting. Beat the top hand, because now this hand won't help him. Boom, up, fight and go. So I like to use his jam. I'm gonna frog hop, but instead of hopping square to the mat, as he pushes, he's pushing at an angle. Float your hands, hop, boom, and you're right in the knee up position and beating him, either side. Go other side. Boom, he's jamming. Oh man. Here, I let him jam me again. I'm like, oh no, right? I like to give him, like I'll set myself, and then when he pushes harder, float, boom, you're already up. Fighting hands, and you're out. Do y'all see what's up? So it's no different than like when you down block, you first down block and you go feet back square, shot, boom, here you go square, and then eventually he's taking this shot, and you down block and you side kick, right? So I can be faster. Take your shot. Boom. Here, I anticipate the angle and I clear my feet. When I'm on bottom, he's on this side and he jams me. Boom, my hands are hidden, right? Maybe I'm not on my knuckles, but my hands are hidden, boom, and I'm just side kicking to my feet. And right away, I'm looking at fingers. These hands exposed, boom, they're mine. You know what I'm saying? Just beat his hands. When you first started wrestling and you weren't any good, right? You just get told wrestling, like, get his wrist. You know, guys just grab wrists and squeeze, right? It's like the lowest level idea, because I can't hold on to his wrist forever, okay? Better, we talk about beating hands sometimes, right? We're trying to beat his hand into a duck or a drag. We beat hands when you're attacking at the knuckles and below. This is really good wrestling, actually. And so that's all we're doing from here. Are y'all with me? Are y'all picking up some of the truth we're laying down? Some of y'all know how true these ideas are in other positions. And so I'm just incorporating, I'm blending 2, 3, 4 ideas together, and we're making really high-level wrestling all of a sudden, right? It's not that complicated, but the way we do it in other positions refines us, and we incorporate that again here. Are you with me? No 2 stand-ups are going to look the same. You got to understand the idea of standing up. Get to my feet first, right? If I can't get to my feet, beat his hands, and then get to my feet, right? If this guy's way better than me in wrestling, you know, I'm not grabbing him. I'm like just trying to hold wrist. And if he's a whole lot better, then I'm like holding 2 hands on the wrist. Because now even when he hits a shot, he hits a single leg. Here, I still got his wrist. Like, I can make it a match if I just hold on his wrist long enough and keep him in front of me. Does that make sense, right? That's why a 2-on-1 is such good wrestling, right? Such good wrestling, because I got 2-on-1, man. This is a battle I can probably win. So he's really kicking my butt. I've got to get weight off my hands. If there's weight on my hands, he's already kicking my butt. If I'm broke down on my belly, he's already kicking my butt. I got to fight back inside, work my way back. Oh, man, that's the inside knee slide. Oh, that's tough. Working up here. I'm getting the elbows back to it. That's what you're going to hear all these college coaches talking about seal. This is good, but this is a high-level skill. It takes a long time to really develop the feel with your elbows. So what I'm telling you is use your hands. He jams me, I'm going to float. Boom. Ooh, I slid like a banshee. Here's my elbow frame. It's a whole nother tool. Sorry, I shouldn't be telling you about this yet, but this is ninja secret here. This elbow frame. I'm up. Look at this hand. I already beat it. It's on assignment. I already beat it. I'm up. Boom. Here, I'm cutting away. You understand what's up? Hey, let's go try to blend these ideas. Top guy, jam him. Let's frog hop and float our feet. Boom, he jams you. Good frog hop, float your feet. And let's beat his hands and get to our feet. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, so we have a dilemma. So you bumped, and we're asking which hand to grab. So like this hand's already here. It seems like a no-brainer to get, right? But then what happens is all this space is open underneath. So he's just going to slide in and feed that cross wrist. And then as he pulls it tight, his elbow is going to slide it through, and he's got an easy knee elbow opening on this side. Like he's just an easy entry elbow through, right? So come back. So now the next thing is you could, if you use what everybody says is good wrestling, you seal off, you just try to put your elbow inside, but now you don't have a post. So this little short tight waist bumps you down and you hit your head, and then he probably, bump down, and now he probably does catch the cross wrist, right? And so this is a crazy simple dilemma that no one's talking about, but like, that's why what you do here really matters, right? So I think if you grab this hand, like you need a post, agreed? Because he's weighing on you. And so you need a post, okay? But if you grab this hand, you're just because you have to have a post, you offer your wrist. And so instead, this is why top hand, I think, solves this, is you go opposite hand beats the top hand, go catch his wrist behind, go underneath your arm. Yeah, and you're holding it out. Now as you start to push back, now you can hand exchange to this hand. Yep, elbow inside. And now do you feel like you've got something a little bit? Even if you drove back, you could sit out that way. Drive your shoulder back into him and then roll to your right. Go to your right, roll away. Yeah. Do you see how you're clearing? Does that make sense? Okay. So if you can get up to your feet, you want to do that. And this step will help you. Let's do it one more time. In there. So if you beat, don't go. Yeah, that'll help you. And you can go here or you can go here. Either one. I think it's even stronger if your fingers are on top. Yeah. So I'm sorry. You punch it off here and then get your elbow inside of it. Yeah, elbow inside, and there it is. Yeah. Now, here you need some back pressure. Can you tell you're falling forward just a little bit? So this step being further out front will help you create some back pressure. So we want a big obtuse angle Here, you know what that means, right? You're smarter than the rest of us. So if you're inside like this, bring your foot back tight. He's gonna drive with his chest and probably bump you forward again, in which case you would need the knee slide hard, knee slide, boom, yep. And now you're back in good position, you pop up. Yeah, there you go. Do you see what's up? Does that help you understand the position a little bit? That's awesome, good job. Good job, coach. Okay, what are some questions that you still have about this? Here's what's up. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the answer, but biggest thing, MJ's gonna have it filmed for you, right? And so you can go back, you can watch this later, because we'll point you guys to this later, like, hey, why don't you know? Why don't you know? So what questions do you have? Other positions to get up from?
He has your leg, like your leg trap.
He's got your leg trapped. Okay, so, boom. Oh man, I'm on bottom and he's got this dirty ankle ride. Which side do you want? You want that side? Boom. Here he's riding my ankle, okay? All I'm gonna do, boom, I step up outside leg, I'm gonna point my knee the same direction as his. So if my knee is not pointing the same direction and I try to pull my leg, it's stuck in here. It doesn't come out. But if I point my knee, it clears my heel. And now I can knee slide out, boom, back into my quad pod, right? Or he's riding that ankle tough. Golly, here, and I go knee slide, boom, into a changeover. I left my wrist behind late. He probably would have caught it. But, boom. He's in here, I go, he's riding this thing tough. I like to test him. So I can, number one is I just point my knee slide. Boom, to my butt. Change over, up and out. Point your knee is nine times out of 10, you're gonna point your knee and it's gonna clear it. Clear, back up into side control. What's up? Bump him, clear him, and hit our Wayne drill stuff, all of our sauce. So I just pummel that leg out. He's riding it tough. I'm still trying to quad pod up. If I can't rotate my knee up, then I slide it. Sometimes if he's sitting on this ankle and he's really hanging out on it, if he's sitting back and riding it lazy, he's being greedy, then all I'll do is I'm gonna go right elbow back into his hip and I'm gonna rotate my knee up at the same time. Here, boom. And now we're gonna land, and he might challenge me some more than that, but this is where we're gonna land, and now I'm looking at this foot. If I get my foot out, it's over. Boom. Here, he's gonna be trying to turn into me. I actually like to attack his hips and keep going backwards. This is the best here. And weirdly, he can't wrestle. Keep wrestling. Yeah, if you keep his hips blocked and walk your butt towards his head, it's weird how much you'll pin this guy. Matt Scaff's a black belt. He taught me that. He's the man. Shout out to you, Matt Scaff. So that's the biggest, clearing the ankle. What else? Nothing. Man, you guys don't even know the problems. Like, I'm going to have to tell you what your other problems are. What's up, Mo? He's got you. On this wrist. Boom. Oh, man, I messed up in a lot of ways. So I had my elbows out, my hands in. Obviously, oh, man, got my wrist. I still didn't just take this other hand and fight it. If I just used my hand, he's using his hands. Maybe I should use my hands. If I use my hand and peel one of them, now I can roll this out and he can never hold on to it because he's on my wrist. If he has my hand, that's different. Now I better get him off my hand, right? But if I try to roll this, he's gonna keep it forever and put it on my back. It won't roll out. But as long as he's got my wrist, this joker can't hold on to your wrist. His arm, like the physics of his arm won't let him. If he holds on to your arm here, when you try to roll his wrist, just tell him he's the boss, okay? Or try harder and get your wrist out, because it'll work. You just ain't trying hard enough, okay? So just figure out which one. If you're gonna admit that he's the boss, or you can try harder. But yeah, inside wrist, boom, roll. If he pulls this thing in, oh man, he got it. I did nothing. He gets 2-on-1. Good, double up on it. I did nothing. Then he plows me over the top. I did nothing. Oh man, it's all getting worse. Keep wrestling. I've done nothing here. This hand, see this hand out here that's holding down the mat that everybody leaves on the mat? Yeah, look, Lord gave us 2 of them. Like, maybe just use yours. Come in here, peel 4 fingers. Boom, now he doesn't have that sick tilt move he needs anymore. And I can start wrestling out of here. Right? Again, 2-on-1. Shot me forward. Oh man, he's kicking my butt. I mean, he's made like 5 chest moves and I've done nothing. Right? If I'm looking away still, this is even worse. I need to swivel my hips, look in. Here, this is gonna be tough in here. He's wrestle. Oh yeah, this is tough business.
Boom, there's this opening that I'm gonna beat this hand. And now he's thinking about tilting me here, but I'm not gonna go. I can just, look, I've already pointed my knees. I'm just running out, run, and I'm out of here, right? What else we got? A leg, what now? Leg right. Leg right, he's got a leg in. Okay, boom, he's got a boot in. Hey, by the way, there's an entire filthy, McNasty, dirty leg ride and defense course on methods, okay? All you guys, listen, it's on there. We taught it to NCAA champs. Brian Bland, national champ, learned a lot of that stuff. We guinea pigged with him. We taught some dudes. That's all there. So there's a whole crazy series on this, but basic idea, this is the biggest threat. Number one, if he put this boot in, what did he do? He jammed me and loaded my hands, and I didn't frog hop, right? So I opened up all the inside space. He bumped me, and I stayed open, and then I let him just put that in there. Now, the longer I sit here, the worse this gets. But right away, this is the biggest threat. I'm gonna put the thread on the mat, and I'm gonna step on my hands. On my hands is straight. If I get on my elbows, is that better or worse for me? Worse, right? I'm not getting as tired right now, but I ain't even gonna get tired. He's gonna pin me before that happens, if he's any good, okay? Most guys that are leg right are garbage, so if you just learn a little bit of defense, you'll beat them, okay? If you wanna really beat them, go watch that course. I'm not even playing, go watch it. Like, we filmed it for a lot of hours for you to watch it. I just know you hadn't, okay? It's really silly. You never have to lose a leg rider again, okay? So I step on my hand, boom. Here, okay, I'm peeling. If he's holding on with his hand here, this is really stalling, but nobody calls it. This is like a sick cheat code. I'm gonna beat his hand here, okay? And I'm gonna open my feet up, post his wrist out. I'm sorry, his ankle. His ankle is the wrist of his foot. Opening the door. Not, if I go palm under, you're in trouble. If you grab his foot and seatbelt yourself like this, you'll never get away, ever. You understand? Ryder, you got this? I watched you grab a guy's foot like that not long ago. Wasn't this weekend, but not long ago. Post, here. Take the foot out, I get back up in my quad pod and I hip in hard. Yeah, and I'm back in side control, okay? Which is a nasty place to be. Anybody else? What's up? Oh, coach, how do you defend a head lever? Who had that question? Was that you, JJ? I thought so. Okay, yeah, JJ, good job. Man, great question. You're so on top of it. JJ's been out for 6 months. He still had the best question in here. Pay attention. Okay, my hands are outside. If he's head levering me, I'm just holding my hands out here doing nothing, right? Keep going. If he keeps going, and if I just let him roll my shoulder forward with his head, I don't know why his head would beat my shoulder. Like, my lats are attached to my shoulder, right? So drive my shoulder forward, yeah, like, and this isn't like old fat guy wrestling coach karate stuff. Like, if a man just puts his head there and plants you down, like, bro, you're probably gonna lose. That's not very good. I don't mean that ugly, it's just not, right? So if he's trying to go head lever, that means my hands are on the mat, they're not doing anything. That means I didn't attack hands, right? He started driving his head in and I didn't drive my armpit back into him. Like, if you just resist what he's doing a little bit, that helps, right? Okay, the other thing you can do is bend your elbow. If I bend my elbow, he can't, like, if it's out here, he's got it all day, bro. Okay, maybe he's trying to go head in the back of my elbow, down lower. If I just give him my elbow back here, like, he can't have this, you know what I'm saying? If he gets it full on head lever style out here, okay, and you're out here, just bend your elbow again, hold on to it. If you just bend your elbow, like, he can't do anything with my arm here. Bend your elbow, drive your shoulder back in. He really can't hold on. Like, go down. If I start head lever, okay, here, even if I got this thing, okay? Now just bend your elbow and roll your hand. Like, I really can't hold on to it. It's kind of dumb. It's really, like, you don't even have to believe in head levers, bro. Like, it's, the referee's going to save you half the time, but if he just bends his elbow, runs his butt back in, that's what you see how he's running his hips back into it. Come back. I've got him go flat. I got him all the way down, bro. He's as head levered as it gets, okay? Whatever other name people give this in the country. Everybody's got a name for it. Here, I'm on this thing. I'm on my toes, head in, ready, wrestle. So bend his elbow, run his butt back over it, and he's out. So that works pretty well. Man, that's pretty good. Any other good questions? Yes, sir. Boom, he's got 2-on-1. Jam me forward. Let's go. I'll give you the watch hand. What do you know about that? But okay, here. All right, so he's got me all tied up here. Okay, I'm gonna go head to the mat. Boom. I'm left like, I don't want my head down, but you know, I need a post somewhere. If I don't post, he's gonna beat me. So I'm gonna go head on the mat here. Okay, I'm trying to look inside. Knees as wide as I can get them, butt as low as I can get them. I'm posted here, low and wide. Coming here, I'm gonna peel his fingers off my wrist. Here, get that thing out, roll this thing free. And I'm gonna, look, when you beat a grip, let me say this right now, this is so important. This is what I did. I grabbed his wrist just like this. Look, I just grabbed I started, it's like peeling an orange. I started with one finger, and then I got two, and I got three, and somewhere in there he lets go. Now I've got control of his hand right now, right? Everybody see? Okay? This is important. Everybody agree this is a good battle. Like, you're winning. I'm winning this battle. But here's what's up. We do this, and we just let go of it. Now this same snake's gonna come back and bite me. You know what I'm saying? He's got this thing. Once you beat the grip once, like, just keep it. Just keep it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, we're wrestling. Here, I'm out of here, bro. He can't hold you down with one hand, okay? And so if he gets this bad boy, man, he's 2-on-1 inside wrist control. You better be a man about these fingers. Come get them. I got 4 fingers. This is totally legal. This isn't even bad sportsmanship. It's good wrestling. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's really competitive, that don't like you and don't care, like, he might peel one finger in there while the referee can't see it. You know what I mean? And you're not going to cry about it. You're going to go, hey, man, he wants to win. Okay, me too. But I'm going to play by the rules, and I'm going to do it even better. Whew, good technique. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Beat this thing, keep it. Oh, man. Now I know I'm going to win. So don't beat it and then, like, throw it away. I saw a lot of that. Man, when you win a grip, win it, keep it. Are you tracking? He's got a whole lot of moves from top. Crew's pretty good from top. But he don't have any moves that he does with one hand. None of them. So I'm like, yeah, dude, bet's yours. Bet I get away. Up and out. Are y'all tracking? Okay, that's good, all that stuff. Look, mostly what y'all need is ideas. Then you need a bunch more effort, okay? What's up?
How do you defend a chicken wing?
Chicken wing, bet. Last one. Chicken wing. Here, let's get on this side. Yeet. Okay, here, you're on the chicken wing on this arm. All right. Bet, here we go. Sorry, I keep getting closer to you, can you see? But okay, here, he's got his chicken wing. Number one is don't let him shelf this thing, okay? If he shelves it, I'm gonna look away, and not only am I gonna look away, but I'm gonna beat this grip on the backside. Because if I just post my hand and look away, he's gonna put this half on. I'm holding the mat down, and he's holding my head. This is gonna suck pretty bad. It's gonna get way worse before it gets better, okay? So that's number one is, I'm just gonna start to look away, and I'm gonna beat this grip. And as I get to my base here, now that chicken wing don't have any power, and I can wrestle. As soon as I get to my base, that all goes away. So I run away and then build my base. It's not any different than like when you're here, right? A lot of times you run your knees away and then build your base. Are y'all with me? It's very, very basic, okay? But when he's got the wing, come back on there, inside arm. Boom. Post, look away here, okay? I might even have to kick him off with my foot. Use my foot to beat it, run away, and I'm back up. And as I look inside, now I can wrestle, right? You don't have anything. Get my hand back inside in the single leg. Some people, some low-level stuff, he's trying to go get a chicken wing. You just lock hands and reach. I see guys do this all the time, and it works stupid well. Like, I mean, it's kind of like the watch TV's move. But he's trying to get a chicken wing. You just pull. All right? Maybe he's trying to get a cross wrist on me from top. He's chopping and riding this arm. This arm hard here, okay? Instead of letting my hand go and he gets this cross wrist and I lose, chop, 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 chop. Here, just keep your hand in front of your arm. Like, this isn't good, but he ain't getting a cross wrist. As soon as my hand goes through my armpit, now he's gonna come find it, suck it in here tight, and I'm in trouble. Go ahead, chop. Boom, here, I'm getting whipped badly here. Fix my hand, fix it all together, rotate back up, but just don't let it go back in here. Keep it in front of your arm. I saw some coach literally saying, so I got saying grab your arm. I feel dumb saying grab your arm, but maybe don't let it go in your armpit. I'd rather just have my hands free and stand up. Word? Hey, we got some time. So there's some technique, there's some ideas. Let's get some effort. We're gonna wrestle hard, top and bottom. Hard live goes top and bottom. All right, let's go get it. Ready, 1, 2. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It's one of the best ways to support us and help us keep creating content like this. If you want today's practice plan, text me and my team at the number right here below, the word plan. We'll send you over today's practice plan that goes to the video you just watched and a couple of our other favorites. And I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you loved it, okay, and you want more training just like this, we have a private platform where there's so many coaches, athletes just like you who are engaging with over 1,000 hours of content that we've already created for you, okay? You can find that at access.ironcladmethods.com. It's a game changer, okay? We believe everybody should have access to good training, and we want you to have it as well. As always, I just want to thank you so much for being here and being a part of our journey and letting us be a part of yours, okay? We appreciate you so much, and we hope to see you on the mat somewhere soon.